Hey all you cats and kids, Captain Zorikh here.
Well, we're simply the best GA West.
And we're back here in New York. It's been a couple of weeks since we got back from the Pennsic War. I've shaved.
And I haven't.
So we just wanted to share a few thoughts with you with each other and you, about what we went through. So first off, this was the first time you had ever been at anything like this. Never been to an SCA event, never been to a rent fair. You fell asleep during Lord of the Rings. Right off the top of the head, what were your impressions?
I mean, it was pretty wild. We showed up there. I kind of knew what to expect, but not really knew what to expect. You never know what to expect till you're in it. And yeah, you show up and, I mean, number one, it's just tons of people. But then outside of that, you see how everyone's dressed, which I would say 90% of the people there were dressed in garb. And it was interesting to me, like, what immediately stuck out were the people who weren't dressed in garb. You know, it's like, wait, they're different, you know? And so that was kind of interesting. And along those lines, too, I think I found it interesting how quickly it became normal being in garb and kind of living that lifestyle, I guess that's because you've got 12,000 people there. Yeah, everyone's doing it, and that's what's normal, if that makes any sense.
It makes perfect sense. You had said before that this was going to take you out of your comfort zone. But talk a little bit about what you were expecting and how it wound up.
I guess I didn't really know what to expect as far as I knew I'd be out of my comfort zone, being outdoors, being camping, all that stuff. But I didn't know, having not done it, you know, I just know, okay, I've never done this and I don't like this, but I don't know what it's like. You know, there are a lot of firsts for me. You know, I pooped in a porta potty. You know, that's never been done. I wouldn't say I got used to that, because at no point was I used to it. Was I like,
oh, only there for 4 days and 3 nights.
Right, yeah. You know, and yeah, at no point was it like, well, this is fine. However, I got through it. I guess I acclimated myself to the activity itself. You know, I had my own routine of waking up in the morning. But my air mattress was pretty much deflated, but I completely deflated, do my exercises in my tent, like have some honey, you know, you come by with some milk, bananas, whatever, and we'd get our day going. So just things like that, I guess I quickly, I had to, I guess, quickly get used to being there.
Give me some more specific examples of the getting used to it.
Being in a tent, showing up, and it's like, oh, by the way, it rained last night, and there's water in the tent, you know. When I got there, there was like a probably 8x8 puddle, you know, in the corner of the tent. But it was in the corner of the tent, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't need to go near that corner. It's fine.
Just for the record, I did get as much of that water out as I could.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like the rain the night before was horrible. So all things considered, it was pretty fine. You know, but just
we dried out the sleeping bag.
So yes,
gave him an extra
95%,
blanket.
you know. Yeah. No. But yeah, no, and so I guess along those lines, I didn't know, you know, what that would be like until doing it. And then doing it, it was like, all right, like, I can get through this, it's not that bad, you know? Would I do it again? Probably not. But while I did it, like, it was fine.
Well, what did you think of the people there?
Oh, the people there were awesome. Everyone was ridiculously friendly. You know, I don't know if it's because, you know, we were press or, you know, some people trying to put their best foot forward because I'm an outsider. But everyone there was so nice. I can't like impress upon that enough about how nice everyone was. Then outside of that, it's funny, you know, I tell people about it since I've been back, and I think about, well, what have I been talking about to people? And it's like, well, the broad range of people that I met there was definitely some common ground, so to speak, like a few history teachers. You know, it's like, okay, that makes sense, you know, people that work in that. It's like, all right, I get that. But then, of course, you've got, like, your everyday banker, your, you know, bread maker and candlestick maker. I don't know, you know, regular, you know, 9 to 5 people, but, like, this is what they're into, and for various reasons. Not everyone's into it for the same reason.